forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pose him that way. Probably climbing up. Or really just, oh yeah, shows that those come. We get.
Oh wow, wow. You know what? I'm just.
But the detail. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You already know from the last vlog that I did, my first vlog actually, that I went to Torpedo Comics here in Las Vegas and we picked up this rescue from the Avengers Endgame. I've been looking at this figure for a long time. They had a few there, and I believe this is the last one they had. And I when I went there, it was a toss-up between Rescue and War Machine. Still thinking about War Machine, but that day I picked up Rescue here. She just looks so good on the pictures that I saw online and some of the YouTubers that unboxed her already. She's still available for order online. Sideshow last time I checked for retail. So try not to overpay for her. She is definitely amazing. Right off the bat, I'm going to say that you guys should definitely grab one if you don't have her in your collection yet. Let's look at the box. Right here it says we have Avengers Endgame Rescue MMS 538 Deluxe 32 1/6 scale collectible figure. And this one is die cast, just like our Iron Man Mark 85. So you already know that she's going to have significant weight. In the back, we've seen this before. A few warnings. Do not take a shower with this. Do not eat this. Do not cook with this. No, I'm just joking. It's just more information of where it came from. Warning, choking hazard, 1/6 scale, collectible figure, Avengers Endgame, Rescue, MMS 538, D32. Right off the bat, there's not really much to the box. This one slides up, just like our Mark 85. Iron Man. Let's see here. Some branding right there. Rescue. I am liking this foam though. I'm not really a big fan of the clamshell because it's just too many things you can lose. Is there anything in the bottom here? Maybe? A clamshell. I just got done saying I don't like clamshell, but clamshell. Oh man, look. Batteries. You already know. Batteries. It's gonna be a pain to put the batteries in there. We have our instruction sheet here. Very important. I've learned because it shows you how to pose, how you articulation, what comes off. Right off there, it says detached and attached chest armor plate is shown. There's a certain way to do it so you don't break it. How to swap the head. And if she came, articulation 60 to 80 degrees. 120 right there. I love it when they include that because I don't really like to stress my joints. I'm always afraid that I'm going to somehow snap or break something. 60 degrees on the legs. The swivel is 20 degrees and can be raised sideways up to 60 degrees. What else do we have here? Here we go. This is how you probably attach the drone pole and the how to attach the fire effect accessories, how it goes in the hand, and I'm waiting for where the battery goes, man. It doesn't say. We're gonna be SOL for sure. So that's the sheet. You see how important they are. Oh, we missed a page. Look, it shows where all the batteries go. on top there. Switch right there. Kind of like Iron Man Mark 85. Let's see. Let's see. So here comes the accessory tray. Let's pop this open. Boom. That wasn't so hard. There's about 1 million batteries right there. It's gonna take about 85 hours to put in. Right? Don't lose them. Swear to God. Same stand that we've been getting. Iron Man, Cap, Black Widow, and Hawkeye, and everybody. Come on, man. But you know what? At least we have a stand. There's the blast fire effect right there. It's very pokey. It's very sharp. Right now, it kind of hurt just going like this. Let's look at that. It looks very cool. It's hard plastic, but this one is kind of bendable, but still very sharp. So be careful with that. Here we go. And here's the drone thing they call it. That attached to her back. I can already tell you that it's going to be a little bit fragile. It looks like you can got articulation right there already on all 4 of them. Be careful, because sometimes when you have a figure that's been sitting in a box for a while, it gets a little stiff in there. So I would definitely be careful when moving it around. So there's that. And there we have this piece right here that probably goes in her back. We'll see. Dynamic pull. And be careful with this piece in here. The grabber, very fragile. And I snapped the one that came with my Spider-Man upgraded suit. And I was like, I'm not happy with that one. There we go. Let's put this aside. And this is going really well so far, right? Very cool. Very cool. Let's look at, well, there. Plastic. We have 3 sets of hands. Let's take them all out so we can look at all of them. Plastic, they're not die cast at all. This one, rubbery, but the paint app is there. It's insane. That would light up right there. This one is also plastic. It's like the other one. Bendable, but it's not articulated. As you can see. That one will light up as well. This one is articulated. Individual. I love that. That one will light up as well. And is that it? They're all rubber. Yeah, I guess you only get one. Oh no, this one too. We have a left and a right hand that you can articulate. Like I said, be careful with them too. You snap them, it's over. Let's look at the face cover to her helmet. Oh, you know what? I bet you it goes to. Let's hold this head sculpt. You ready? Oh my God. I see it. I see Pepper. It looks just like Gwyneth Paltrow. At about, so I'm looking at through the camera right now. The likeness is already there, and in person, add another 20%. So there's no mistaking that it is her. For show. Bet you this one snaps right in there. Boom. So you can actually post this one, and you just remove that piece right there. Let's look at that closely. The hair sculpted. The eyes lively like all the Hot Toys. The paints, tone, skin, the pores are all there. I wish you could see that. The lips. Let's look inside. Obviously, the helmet that's already on rescue is the one that would probably light up. There you go. If you haven't seen that video of Iron Man, do check him out. That one is very cool. That was my first Iron Man, Mark 85. There's a million of them. And this is, man, let's get this one out. Sure, let's get the box out of the way. Let's deal with the plastic together. Ooh, easy. Ooh, that one's easy too. Normally you need a chainsaw. Oh, what's up with this? Yo, that one's pretty easy so far. This might be the winner. That one's easy. That one's easy. It's like black, like chicharrones, right? We'll call them chicharrones from now on, right? That one's nice. That one goes in and out. But you can see that's plastic right there. So I will definitely be careful. That one's easy again. Ooh, there's a little drop right there. Get those out of the way. Boom. One last piece of chicharron right there. Oh man. Here. Boom. That one right there. And you already know you have to remove the head gently to get this piece off. You know what? You always need to be careful. It doesn't matter if your figure is a hot toy, vintage or Black Series. Man, you get carried away. I don't care how expensive they are. You'll just cry a little bit more if it happens to like an expensive vintage action figure or a hot toy. But you'd be crying because you spend your money and then boom, something happened. All right, we already saw there's a drop down right there, and the torso right there, so you can just bend a little bit more. See that? I found myself that the more I unbox, the braver I get. But one of these days, I'm probably gonna be crying. Let's see. Let's do the test. Can she stand on her own? Die cast. Let's be fair. Make sure the foot's straight. There you go. Rescue for the test. Yo. She can stand on her own. Let's look at her. Let's see everything that moves. There you go, right off the bat. That moves up like that. We already know that this moves so that you can get the arms a little bit higher. I love when they do that, because if not, it will be hindering your arm from going up that way. And the same thing on this side. And you already know that this chest piece somehow pops out. How do you pop out again? All right. Whenever you're trying to pop something out, just kind of find where, if there's like a groove, and you just pops it like that. There you go. Just to kind of show the detailing inside. Hot Toys showing off, I mean. She feels heavy. Like real heavy. But the articulation is insane. and already you know that what opens up, right? Like so. There's an arrow there saying to pull up on this tab right there. Just kind of makes me a little bit happy. Is anything else back here? And also back there. This opens up. Nope. So while I was looking at her, you can already see that there's going to be an LED light right here, right there, on the chest piece. Anything in the arm? I don't see anything in the arm, but definitely the eyes. So you already know every time you have an LED, somewhere back here will be where you'll be putting the batteries. This comes off in the Mark 84, Mark 85 Iron Man. You got lighting. Oh, there's some lighting right there. So you already know that that's gonna happen. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spend about, I don't know. I'm gonna spend a couple seconds here, and let's pop those batteries in for you guys so we can light her up for sure. Because even though it's a pain to put, it's still pretty cool. All right. So let me pause. I'll be back when she's all ready to light up. All right, guys. There she is, all lit up. 16 batteries. 3 in the head, 2 on each forearm, 3 in the back, 3 on each leg. It wasn't that bad. But the one in the legs is a little deeper than the ones that I normally put in. So that one was really difficult. I mean, is it worth going through all that trouble to put the battery in? I guess if you're, especially if, you want to show them off a little bit to your friends, but they're not the batteries, from what I understand, really doesn't last that long. So, but that's exactly how she looks like. She looks pretty good. She looks pretty insane. So let me turn the light on, and so you guys can see exactly what she looks like. And there she is. Little light there so you can see. She looks look pretty good. She wasn't that hard to pose, really. The piece in her back is the one that's really really difficult to kind of maneuver, because I'm trying to get to see if I can put her in a turntable for you guys so I can see. The piece in her back is the one that's kind of like difficult to work with, because you'll see if I manage to not knock her off. The one in the back is the one that's a little bit difficult. Let me see if I can angle this just a little bit for you guys so you guys can see. A little bit. That piece in her back is the one that's a little difficult to put in, because you have to remove a piece so that you can attach it. You'll see what you turn on. So you remove this piece. Normally this is the piece that's in the back, so that you can cover where the battery goes. So this one goes, and you replace it with a piece just like this, but there's a groove so you can stick the drone or the wings that she came with. But other than that, it wasn't too difficult. I think she's really easy to pose. Like I said, those batteries not gonna last, but it's definitely but it definitely looks cool while it lasts, I guess. What I'm saying. So it's definitely worth I guess putting them on. Don't want to really stay. I did notice though that one of the um, one of the lights on this hand, when I wiggled the form a little bit, the light kind of cut off a little bit. But other than that, she looks pretty cool, man. As you can see, I don't know if you guys have her in your collection, but I'm loving the paint application that the gold with the bluish kind of purple combination with the silver in the back. That looks insane. Trying to see if I can get a little bit more light for you guys, but she is definitely will be a nice addition to the display case. Let me get another pose for you guys. Let me see if I can do one of those generic poses that they have with the face sculpt that she came with, and let's see. And there she is, guys. My final pose. And before I forget, if you've never been here before, and you like what you see, and you would like to see some more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. And for those who always come back and comes back and check out the channel, I just want to say thank you before I forget. But other than that, here is my final pose for Rescue. She looks just like Pepper. The color scheme, the purple and the blue, and I keep wanting to say purple, but it's kind of because it kind of does look a little bit purpley to me. And gold and the silver behind her and behind the knees and the calves. It just complements everything. She feels really, really good in the hand. She doesn't feel plasticky, as she shouldn't feel plasticky. She's, wearing a Iron Man suit, rescue suit. She looks amazing, guys. Let me know if you have her in your collection. Leave me a comment down below. If there's any future content you would like to see in the channel, I really appreciate it. She's definitely a 10 out of 10. I have no complaint. I'm not even going to complain about the batteries because they are what they are. Maybe in the future, maybe Hot Toys will add something to their figures that have the light up feature. Maybe something like a charging, rechargeable port. I wouldn't mind paying for something like that. I'm sure none of the collectors would complain about that, because that will be a nice upgrade. But other than that, guys, she is amazing. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the flip side.